bless me. What's up, people? King Camillo live here once again. Hustling and bustling. Yeah, hold on a minute. All right, we're back in here again. What's going on? I forgot my earphones. I need a coffee, man. Coffee. I fell asleep last night during a live stream. I fell right to sleep. Come on up here, Dave. Come on up. I was up Carolyn Spiritual Warrior, and it seems German lady's not too happy with PDX. Hey, Haggy Rat says fucking Bergs was on the phone all night with Seasons again. All night. All night. He thinks they're dating when they're on the phone like that. When they're on the on YouTube. That's like having a girlfriend to him, see? It's like having an online relationship. He thinks they're having an online relationship. He really does. Very sick individuals. They're very sick. German lady was talking about you too, Haggy Rants. She was talking about the Dave 25. Calling you out. German lady was calling you out. She said she'll never spend that kind of money on a membership like that. I thought it was 99 cents too, Dave. You're a strange character, dude. You're a strange character. Bergs, I can't stomach you, boy. I can't stomach you anymore, sir. Hey, Chad. John, you get a big hole yesterday. Did your house have a total clean out washer, dryer, fridge? I sold everything, but I already sold everything except for one refrigerator that don't work. one of the fridges didn't work. I already sold everything else. They're gone. They are gone. Chad. I sold the washer and dryer for $50. I sold the refrigerator for $60. I'll scrap the one that don't work. I sold that crap yesterday. The minute I listed it, it was gone. I sell washers and dryers even if they don't work. If they don't work, they buy them anyway. Companies buy them and fix them and resell them. I don't care if they buy them and resell them, you know? If they don't work, they'll resell them and then that's it. Some of them probably just work fine. I mean, I plug them in and they work. I just don't hook them up to water and hot and heat. Yeah, I get more selling them than I would stripping them. The washer, dryers, any kind of appliances that work, I always try to sell them first, you know? Uh, let's grab a coffee. What do you think, people? Hey, Haggy Rants, where are you? This cup of coffee is going to taste good. I'm at the dairy store. the dairy store. Be right back. I'm back. Tops. Great turnaround in tips. In Tops. The same day I sold them that I got them, I don't sell it for much. 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. I made 110, but I found a lawnmower too. 110, 20, 30. And I still have one for scrap. So I made about $130, $140 yesterday. Hopefully I'll find more stuff today. I don't know. What the fuck are you doing, man? I need it though, man. First of the month. Oh, Halloween is coming. Halloween is coming, and Guys like Paca. Paca should be coming out of the woodwork. Paca, Michelle K, and them. What do you factor for gas? Correct. Correct. Correct, Chad. That's about right. Well, don't forget, Chad, I got all that other metal in the back here, too. I got all the other stuff I picked up. That'll equal up. That offsets gas that I got yesterday. I spent $100 a week in gas, Chad. Not $160. I spent $60 a week in gas. It's a lot of money. That's $240 a month I spend in gas. It still offsets. But I like driving anyway, you know what I mean? Chad, I like to drive around anyway, so. I like doing this crap. If I didn't like doing it, I wouldn't do it. You know what I mean? I like driving around, looking for shit. Talking on YouTube. In the morning, you know? All the money in the world isn't going to make me do something I don't want to do. I don't have to do this. We got other areas to conquer. Yeah, I got other metal that I got. It's like, I don't know if you can see it. I got scrap metal as I went along yesterday too and loaded it up. It's about $50 right there. You know what I mean? I got about $50 of metal. That'll pay for the gas for the week. And then the other stuff's just all. But then again, it's like wear and tear on the vehicle, I guess you call it. I mean, I need new tires. That'll be $300, and for front tires, and an oil change, it'll be another $100. And just to get the oil and stuff myself, it's like $60, $70. Chad, you should see all the copper I have that I haven't even brought just because. There's a lot of yard sales around here, but it's like every time I go to a yard sale and pick something up, they're like, I say, how much? They're like $20. I'm like, $20? I just found the same thing, like almost, it's worth five, but not $20, I mean, it's not like I just waste my time. They want what you could pay for it in a store, and it's not going to happen with me. I'm not going to do that. If you can get clean, shiny copper, good money. It doesn't even have to be clean and shiny, Chad. It could be. There's a price list. You can go and look it up. The copper price. All you gotta do is Google copper price. It's almost like silver and gold. It goes up in value. You know what I mean? The longer you keep it, it'll go up higher in value. It's like almost like an investment if you really keep that stuff. All you got to do is copper and brass are your main things. If you Google copper and brass prices, you'll see a chart there, what it is for, and it goes up and down, and it just constantly goes up because it's in demand like anything else. I don't do it, but if you can hold on to stuff like that for like 10 years, you'll triple your money. I mean, you could really make like serious money. I'm working on one whole room just full of copper and brass where I just store it up in barrels and sell all the other stuff. And then, Chad, I take everything apart, man. I was thinking of starting a clean out business, but I can't handle it myself. Do you know how many calls I would get to clean out a place or whatever? If I started a clean out business, I would need a partner, a local partner, and I don't know anybody. Plus, do I really want to do all that? I'm kind of happy with what I'm doing right now. I'm not starving, you know what I mean? Aluminum, copper, stainless, car batteries, old cell phones, all that kind of stuff. You know, a cell phone has I think some gold in it too. Any old cell phones, if you take it apart and know how to do it, which I don't really know how to, there's even gold in old cell phones. I mean, computers. You know the old computers. There's supposed to be like gold chips in them too. Even the boards, you know, the green boards, they're worth money if you take them apart. Everything has a different value to them. Motors, cords, all that shit. It took me a long time to learn all this. It took me years to learn all this stuff. To identify every different part. Chad, it took me years to know how to separate everything and know how to do all that. Air conditioners, everything. I take everything apart. See, when I'm not on here, I'm working. I'm taking things apart. I'm over there. I'm grinding things apart. I'm doing all kind of crap. I'm not sitting around. You hunt for it, you get it quick, Chad. You know what I mean? This cop tried to question me on a friendly basis, just shooting the crap when I was in the court that time. He says, "Oh, how many loads do you bring a day?" Like trying to figure out how much money I make or something. I guess I used to bring 2 or 3 loads. I mean, I haven't been getting that much lately. I try to sew it first. Like I found this stereo thing out in the trash. I looked it up. They're like $200 on eBay. I'm like, what the hell? I put dollars and it sold right away. I mean, this guy bought it right away for $50. So it's like, if I would have scrapped it, I would have got what, $7 or $8 for it. So I try to sell things first. If it looks any kind of stereo things, I got these Genesis speaker. I think they're Genesis or something. They come up to my waist. I look them up. They're like worth $2,000, but I don't know if they work. You know, I don't have connections to hook all this shit up. So, you know, what am I supposed to do? You know? One time there was a whole bunch of perfumes I found over there. I got $125 for it, for the box of perfumes. I looked them up, and every one of them had like was worth like $50, $60, and I had like maybe 50 of them in a box. I sold them all that quick, boom. So it's not just about. I just don't go around picking up like metal. It's like. And I got tons of shit I haven't even. I got 2 rooms full of shit, man. It's getting bad. It's like I haven't even had time to go through it. I got 2 whole rooms full of junk. Chad, that's not what I come across, Chad. My experience is telling me that middle class and poorer people throw out better stuff than the rich homes. The rich homes are cheap. They don't throw nothing out until it's. That's why they're rich. They don't get rid of nothing, rich people. From my experience of doing it, I mean, I barely find anything in rich places. I go to mobile home parks. I go to friggin' middle class, and they throw out more stuff than rich houses do. You kidding? They're cheap, rich people. Why do you think they got rich? They're the cheapest son of a bitches around. They don't throw nothing out. I mean, once in a while you might get it, you know, but I'm saying you'll starve to death if you wait for a rich person to throw something out. Middle and lower class. Middle and lower class are more generous. They're more generous than the rich people, trust me. These rich people are just. They don't throw nothing out. So it's the exact opposite of you might think. In other words, just like in society, the rich people are the stingiest. The rich people are stingier. Just like in politics. Rich people are the stingiest people, the government and all that. Poor and middle class are more generous, just like how the world runs. It runs like that in our world. That's what it is, you know. I mean, I got to tell it like it is, and I should know better. I mean, I still troll around though to see, you know, but as you can tell, I'm in a rich neighborhood right now. Not a damn thing ever in this neighborhood. Barely do I find anything. And I've been here. I come around through here just about every day. I never find hardly anything. Once in a while. But I go over there to the middle class and the lower class areas. I find all kind of shit. The rich don't get rich by giving away money. You know that, right? Nah. Steel prices aren't 7 cents a ton. You got that wrong, Chad. You got that wrong. It's like $10 a ton. No, $10 100 pounds. No, it's $10. It's $7 or $10 a pound, but I mean not a pound by 100. But that's no steel's $7 for 100 pounds. But 100 pounds can come real quick. And if you have copper, steel, and other stuff, then it equals out the way you get like a fistful of money. You know what I mean? I got it right here. It's $7. Steel, $7. Just buy, John. You're not blocked, you retard. Whoever you are. You fucking retard. I'm going to start my morning streams up. I'm not going over Dave 25's. He's a bully. Dave 25 is a bully. Plus, I can't interact with the chat too much. I'm trying to drive and do things. I can't. I don't even know who Shalonda is. I didn't call Chad retarded. I called you retarded. Because I don't know who you are, and you're coming in here mouthing off some kind of bullshit or something. I don't know. German lady was talking about you last night on Carol and Spiritual Warriors channel.
Really?
Really?
What did she say?
And they're talking about you in chat right now. That she'll never sign up for your membership, she said.
Really?
Yeah, come on up. I dropped the link in there. Paggy Ranch, you're a goofball, man. We want to talk drama. What do you want to talk about? You tell me what you want to talk about. I'll fill you in on them. I'll fill you in on the truth, whatever you want to talk about. Not woman's perfume. That Bergs is fat? You want to talk about Bergs' girth? What do you want to talk about? There is a link, you dummy. Hey, meatball head, there is a link over there. I dropped it when I first came in. I can't just stop everything and keep dropping links.
Yo, you're flip flopping on me?
Hello.
Yo, you're flip flopping on me?
How am I flip flopping?
Someone in the chat said that.
Wait, Noodle's dick pic? That dick pic doesn't exist. It's fake. What is wrong with these people that think everything is true, what they see or hear? I mean, what they hear or even see. Do you see Noodles connected to that dick?
No.
Yeah, why do they think that's Noodles' dick pic? I didn't even see it, but I'll tell you right now, it's not his dick pic. I mean, come on, man. Fake girlfriends, fake dick pic. I mean, Noodles, I like you and all that, but fuck. I mean, you know. These people are knuckleheads, I believe this fucking shit. I mean, they just love me talking about Noodles, these people. They love me talking about them.
And yeah, we'll go live on my channel tomorrow morning.
Well, we'll go live later in your channel.
Tomorrow morning, yeah.
Or later today. I mean, the fuck? I mean,
No, it's fine. Yeah.
what's up with German lady says she's sick and tired of you. And she was running
Really?
it down to somebody named Carolyn Spiritual Warriors.
Are you being serious, dude? You're not fucking
Giving you a
around.
bad name.
Really? So who said they're not getting my membership? German lady or the
German
Carolyn
lady.
chick?
German lady.
Oh, that
Carolyn
fucking bitch.
Spiritual. I tried to get her on your channel. And
I'm gonna
German
put
lady,
it on members only every fucking time.
German lady
Fuck
gave her a
German lady.
bad. German lady gave her a bad impression of you. I was up on her panel, and I tried to get you like say, hey, come over to Dave sometime. And German lady intervened and says, no, I'm tired of Dave 25, Carolyn. You don't know this guy. He keeps bothering me and blah 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 blah.
And when was this? Last night?
It was last night, like 4 in the morning. Like,
Wow.
yeah, German
Dude,
lady
I never
she really ran you down, dude. I tried to help you to get you
I
like.
never see that bitch live at all. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, she was up there talking about PDX and how bad PDX is, and then this other guy who came on there. Karen tried to get me involved in this fucking shit. I'm not involved in your fucking problems.
What the fuck?
But German lady was really. She don't like the way you're advertising your membership, she said.
I don't give a fuck what she thinks. Fuck that bitch. She can go play with her pussy on Pornhub Live, right? In Germany.
So that's something you should confront the German lady about.
Alright.
You know?
What about this orca whale?
This bitch goes live fucking 15 hours a day. She's not working. She's not doing anything.
I confronted them on one motherfucker. Noodles said thank you, like, for calling him out. The one fucker almost offed himself because of Lolly.
Oh, that motherfucker!
I
I told
confronted the
you. Did you
motherfucker
verify
about.
it?
Yeah, he got so mad that I called him out. I said, "Why don't you do it this time?" And he got so fucking triggered.
Yeah, she has Lolly's leftovers over there.
Yeah.
That Lolly dumped that guy there. Ken Lolly got rid of that fucker.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
That guy's a
He got so
psychopath,
mad.
man. I know all about that guy. He's a psychopath.
Yep. They hate it when you know all
Lolly
about him.
dumped his fucking ass within 2 weeks or 3 weeks. They weren't even dating. They were talking on the
And
phone. He got
Seasons
very obsessive.
said she'd never get with him, and he's still over there. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that guy, he was a real fucking psychopath, Lolly told him.
Seasons is the one who hit me up on the phone and then said, "Don't fucking try and fuck me like John Camillo."
Seasons is 300 pounds. I never tried to fuck her.
I know.
I never tried to fuck her.
Except for that one dude.
Never once did I say anything in a romantic way to that fucking bitch.
Fucking sick.
This shit I'm fondling my dick over and all that is all to
Made up
dehumanize me. They're trying to dehumanize a nice guy.
Yeah.
I don't do that. You're fucking pussy. She's a dehumanizing person, or so, you know. I never fondled her and the backstage and all that. Are you fucking crazy? Is she out of touch or what?
Yeah, let that rich life for road trips come file criminal charges and you or me, you know. I'd like to see him do it. You're just waiting for a good court case.
Moose verified it was really Noodle's dick. How did he verify that? Did he suck it? Noodles got dumped from a woman, okay? He got dumped from a woman named the Keebler Elf. What the hell's her name again? Misfit Jenny. And now he's trying to justify it, like trying to make amends by saying, "Oh, my dick is big and here's a fake dick and all that." The bottom line is, where's the women? Where's the women at? I don't see a fucking woman yet. I haven't seen a woman next to him anyway. I mean, I'm just saying. I mean, not that I can talk. I don't have anybody now either. I mean, but fuck. I know one thing. I ain't going to goddamn 5 years without a fucking woman. That's for goddamn sure. That I guarantee you. It's only been a month with me. I'll be goddamned if I'm going to go 5 years without having a fucking woman shown on the internet. You know what I mean? I'm going to show a picture. But then again, I mean, you know, these fucking women around here are fucked up. Right, Dave?
Right.
Bergs was on Season's panel again.
I know.
Bergs was on Season's panel all fucking night again. And the loser messages me, "Oh, I'm not going to go up there anymore," or something. I mean, how this guy gets in touch with me is out of this fucking world. I have him blocked all over. He must have other accounts. But to him, this is a love affair. Get it? He's having an online relationship with Seasons.
That's what he thinks.
Yeah, he thinks it's a relationship. He don't know. You know, Seasons is a troll. He really thinks he's getting, you know. They're sick, Dave. They're sick. They're sick people. They need help. Who the fuck stays on for fucking 15 hours straight and then claims that they're working? There's no rational way you can drunk. There's no rational way you can work. It's all lie, all skit. Season says, "Oh, nobody has to tell the truth on YouTube." That's what she said. She don't get paid. She don't do nothing. It's on here because it's she's sick. She has nobody in her real
And
life.
the
She's
stalker
sick.
is officially banned from my podcast. So he's banned.
The
Yeah.
stalker? What did the stalker do?
No, nothing. It's just like he went on Nelson Green's last night, and yeah, Nelson Green's a fucking loser, you know.
Nelson Green.
He bought the
Well, no
same
kid.
headset. He bought one of the headset I used to have when Lolly donated to me the other time. Like that was the headset I first had. Like, well, I had this one and then that one, then this one again. But like I sent him like the link of which ones to get, and he bought one of them. And now he thinks he's like something just because he has a fucking headset like Mike, like he has a good mic like me. And he's just talking a bunch of shit. Nelson Green.
Really?
Yeah, fuck that motherfucker.
The stalker.
Flip-flopper.
I don't know who the stalker is. How about Mark Terry? Did you get rid of his ass too?
Yeah. Fuck all those motherfuckers. Yeah, I'll be doing like my shit Monday through Friday, and if you come up in the morning, yeah, we'll just do a show like Monday through Friday in the mornings.
The Great Noodles is here.
Yeah, what's up, guys? So,
Hey, what's
John,
up, Dave?
What's
John,
up,
Dave was on someone's channel. I'm not going to mention who. Dave, I'm going to tell you something, man. I normally don't like care what you say, but you were spot on, dude. I'm telling you, that guy is fucking whacked. And I read messages to a certain person that person left. And if he really did that to Lolly, I'm telling you, he did it to other people.
Exactly.
100%.
That's what I'm trying to say. He like manipulate, like right? Like from
I
what John
swear to God.
Camillo told me, like I totally got what he's saying, that he manipulates like women to stay with him.
Yeah, so he was John.
This guy way before we were even around. Lolly was talking to this guy for like a month.
She never met him.
Not in a romantic way, but like gave him all this attention. This guy stalked the hell out of her for fucking almost a year, dude, and then threatened to kill himself if Lolly stopped talking to him.
Yes, yes, that's exactly what he did to that other person. And I swear to God, I saw the messages. Yeah, I saw the messages and everything, man. That's 100% true. And when Dave said that, I was like, no way.
But you know, but all it took was Camillo for explaining who this guy was that was on there, and what he was about. And I'm like, and I just told him straight up. I said, "You manipulated Lolly." Yeah, you did.
I mean, I don't know what he's trying to get out of the other person, but you know, whatever it is, I mean, it was like basically like this. You haven't called me. I haven't heard from you in like a day. I'm going crazy. I'm gonna hurt myself.
Right.
Blah blah. Yeah.
He did that to Lolly.
That's sick.
I need to hear from you every day, or I'm gonna kill myself, and all this kind of shit.
Wow.
Yeah. She said she got a restraining order against the guy, and the guy was for real, and the guy wasn't allowed to talk to her or anything.
I'm surprised you heard that.
That's how bad it
someone
got.
clipped it or whatever.
Yeah, I mean,
Stay away from this dude. This dude's bad news, man.
So I caught the very end of it. I saw him like what you were saying. I was like, what was this over? So I rewinded it. And I was like, no way, man. I gotta contact them and say,
Yeah. But Camillo, remember you were telling me about that motherfucker? I ended up confronting him, like I said I was gonna do.
And what'd he say?
He had I completely owned him. He just started talking shit.
He knows what he did.
Oh yeah.
He knows what he did.
He knows.
He's a fucking stalker, man. This guy's a fucking stalker. Dave.
Again, I just...
He's not going to leave Seasons alone now. You watch.
So, Noodles, will you come out this way with Camillo if he drives you or no?
Yeah. So this is... I'll talk... I got to talk to John in private. But yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So, like, even until I get, like, my shit straightened out, yeah, I'll be able to see you. Yeah.
We might have something lucrative through a third party. Because a third party is interested in clips.
Perfect.
Third party's interested in clips on another platform.
A third party?
Don't please don't take a kick deal. Oh no.
No. It's not do that. Hold on, I'll put it in the private chat.
Because we're YouTube fucking celebrities, dude. But I get it. You got a deal.
Yeah. You know, Bergs and this Mr. Perfect stay up there all fucking night. 14 fucking hours.
Is that who it was? Is that really who that is?
He goes by the name of Mr. Perfect.
If that's really him, that's fucking crazy. That guy's still around.
What are you talking about? It's not the real Mr. Perfect, the wrestler.
No. But the one that was on here that fucked with like Allison Live and a bunch of these people.
Oh, you're talking to Noodles.
No, I'm just saying, like, you don't know who that is, like that motherfucker who, like, she said, "Oh, you took away my happiness," because he like played her or something. Another girl stole him at the time.
So he did this to another woman, Noodles. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I didn't know that's the same guy. Yeah, he did it. Yeah, he did it to multiple women. Dude, if that's that guy, I didn't know that was even him, dude. Like he must be like fucked up.
Of course he's fucked up, man. He's fucked up.
Yeah.
He's fucked up.
Even worse than he was before, dude. Yeah.
And then he'll go real life, you know. He'll threaten you and go real life. If you reject him, when he gets rejected, he'll go real life. I'm telling you, he's not a good guy, man. I mean, Dave, he's a real life, one of them real life motherfuckers that.
Yeah, when I saw that, John, when I saw that, I'm being completely honest. I told her, I said, drop that guy, stay away from that guy. This was 2 or 3 years ago when she first came out here.
That's really that guy, Noodles. That one fucker from back in the day, like that was involved with all those people.
Are you talking about the private chat or what John
said? No, yeah, what he just said. Like that's that Mr. Perfect.
That's who that was.
Wow.
And that's when you said that, I was like, no fucking way, because I thought like maybe he was just doing it to her, and he's doing it to other women. I'm just whatever. I don't know. I'm just saying you nailed it. You know.
Wow, are you really gonna be working with him? Wow.
Well, so I can get it to them. You know what I'm saying? I can get it to them, and if they want to use it, they'll give you something.
Use what?
Wow.
The clips.
Of what?
Whatever we do. John, we gotta start going to like protests and like fucking all this shit.
100%, yeah.
Done.
Oh yeah.
I know we do.
And we're right in the heart of it. You know, worst comes to worst, we have to drive down to DC, or probably we can go to DC, Philly, and New York. That's what everyone wants. Thank you.
We need to go to these protests.
I need to see if there's any in my area too, like, because I'm trying to fucking create some content, get some fucking super chats. Like, I'll go stream the whole thing. If there's like a Trump rally or whatever the fuck, like you go to, I would go to it and stream it. Yeah.
So I think the future for there's going to be content creators, and there's going to be people that get clips for the content creators. And you can actually make money doing that now. And they're going to different platforms. And so YouTube has been divided. Like, all these people that had millions of subscribers have been kicked off YouTube and gone other places. And I'm telling you, they want it. They're looking for it.
Really?
Yeah.
So you want to do more clips, you're saying?
Yeah. So, like, for instance, if we're in Manhattan, and let's say there's like an Antifa thing or whatever, some kind of protest, we go out there, we get something, maybe we interview some people, blah blah blah, you make it content worthy, you know, like do, you know, and they'll fucking pay for it.
Well, when do you want to start doing this? Because you've been busy, you've been tied up.
Yeah, no one wants to keep bringing up a certain bitch's name to you, yeah, because that's fucked up, you know.
Yeah,
dude, you're a fucking celebrity, dude. You have fucking 21,000 fucking subscribers on YouTube, dude.
Tina D's a celebrity. I don't.
What? She has 23,000. Like, like, She did a couple
we could do
videos.
protests.
We could behind a camera to get her over the fucking. Yeah, dude, you gotta fucking get your subs up.
When do
Yeah,
you want
no.
to do a protest, Dave?
So like today, I'm going out to the Bergen County Parks and Rec Center. They're having a LGBT
Oh, jeez.
something over there. So I'm gonna go out there and interview some people. Maybe wear the Trump stuff and see if I can get some clips.
Do you have anything for next week? We could do something next week if you want. Can you plan something? And then I'll drive up there.
Next week is I get paid, so yeah, I'll be around if you want to do it. I just gotta look for
We
shit.
could do something at protest. I could drive up early and I mean, I have Trump stuff, you know. I got flags, I got freaking hats.
What the fuck? Seriously?
I got
So,
shirts.
You
Yeah,
do?
so I registered for a Patriots whatever thing, and they send me links to all the local stuff that's going on for Trump. But what Dave was saying was that we shouldn't go to the Trump stuff. We should go to the Kamala Harris stuff.
Yes, dude. To get it, because nobody's doing that. Get an opposing view.
Yeah.
But do they even have that? Like,
Why don't we wear Trump stuff and go to a Kamala Harris?
I know. Like, do
Well, that's what we're
something
gonna
That's
do.
what I wanna
Or wear it
Yeah.
underneath and then rip your fucking Kamala shit
So-
off or something.
So we get
like, do
attacked.
something
So
like-
what? That'll be fun.
Yeah.
I'll
Yeah.
walk right in the middle of the fucking thing.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. I'll wear a
Yeah,
Trump
then-
hat and the fucking shirt, and I'll walk right in the middle of their fucking protest.
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna take it so what? Oh, you get punched in the face. So what? You know what I mean?
You
No, I
guys
get
blending
punched in the
in
face.
too.
I'll punch
and
back.
you-
And then-
What if you-
No, hit anyone back. Don't hit anyone back.
If you interview these motherfuckers and troll them too, and they're like, "Oh, but really, why is she good?" Like, and just
Yeah,
troll
let's
them.
interview him, Dave. I
Yeah.
mean, I want to go to
Yeah.
Kamala Harris wearing a fucking shirt. And a
And
Trump
interview
hat.
these people why they fucking want this bitch when, yeah, she's against freedom of speech and all this shit. So Elon Musk just, yeah, was
You
with
know,
Trump.
you know what's really fucked up about this bitch? You know what she's good at? She's good at throwing American citizens in prison. That's what she's been doing her whole fucking career.
Yeah,
And we
yeah.
want to elect this woman? No fucking way.
Why don't you vote, Noodles? I'll vote Trump. Bang, let's go.
She
'Cause,
didn't
what's
even
the
get
thing?
on the board to run for president before. I mean, you know.
Yeah, they didn't want her. They didn't want her. They realized that anyone that they put up would be, you know, whatever. This is John. This is all about the skin color. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
If she was some old white dude, do you think she would have any chance? Like, you think anyone would fucking, you know what I mean?
It's all about skin color, and it's about
Yeah.
they're all gonna vote for her.
Skin color and the fact she's got a pussy. I mean, that's the truth.
What's wrong with the white man about all this shit? You know, that's
The white man is
the white
evil.
man. That some white man they love this. They vote Democrats. So
It's because, dude, I really do believe that these white people think that they owe the world something. You ever notice that white people are the only people that do it? Like, they do it in Europe all the time. They do it in the United States, but they never do it in these other countries. You never see this crap happening.
no,
You know, never.
Hey, Noodles, you called it about meeting up with that Nelson Green. Like, what the fuck? I'm not gonna fucking meet up with that fucker.
Yeah. What is he gonna give you?
No, but he was trying to. He said, "Oh, try and get Noodles. Like, I really want to meet up with him in New York." Like no, like he's gonna get nothing. He just will flip flop, talk shit. Like,
Yeah.
he's not gonna buy a membership. Like, yeah, I'm done fucking around with these people who ain't gonna pay shit too. Because right now I'm trying to build my channel. Like, I'm gonna put this shit on members only. Now German lady's pissed, but she's not paying shit. So who gives a fuck if she's pissed? You know.
So those people are always gonna exist, right? The
The
moment
Ghost and the MSPs and the
Yeah.
Benny Boom Bats and the fucking trolls.
they're always going to exist, right? And the moment that you make them the focus of your shit, that's what your channel becomes. I don't know. I don't know why Tina does it.
It's true. It's true. It's true. That's why I kicked Mark. Fuck him. You know. Yeah.
You get paid yet?
Yeah.
I think
And,
we need to go to a Kamala Harris event, Dave. That's what I think we need to do.
I finally straightened that shit out. Epic. Now it's just growing the shit, you know, and you can't listen to people like that, you know.
No, you know what? We
Nobody
have
has
we
the
have a
balls
limit.
to do it. I don't think there's not that many people that will have balls to do that.
No,
yeah.
everybody's afraid of getting shot and fucking stabbed and shit
I
like
walk
that.
right in the middle of the fucking shit.
Yeah.
Say you die, big fucking deal.
Yeah, I know, right? Well, no more work. I don't have to worry about shit in my pants anymore. But we
So
only have
you and German lady going at it, that was really on someone else's channel. Whose channel was that then?
German lady said everybody's welcome to come on her panel, but David. But
You were at work and she was literally stirring up shit. Like, she doesn't work, and for her to do that, that's kind of like fucked up, dude.
you know, so this is like, it's October, right? It's October.
Yeah.
The Oktoberfest is a humongous thing in Germany. How come German lady isn't bringing us to an Oktoberfest, showing us around, you know, anything like that?
Instead, she's
we don't
screaming
hear
at
nothing
you.
about Germany with her.
No.
No,
She knows a lot about American stuff, though, don't she?
a lot about you
A lot.
specifically.
No, I don't know if she's really in Germany. I honestly.
She's so dumb. She doesn't know that you have the right to have your channel. You know that they've said like you can create a new channel, like as long as you follow the guidelines and what you do. You know.
Mark Terry told me that a while ago, and the person that was like telling me that I couldn't do it, that, you know, they're trolls. They're trolls. she's trolling.
She's a troll. That's all she is.
Yeah.
She clips me all the fucking time and posts it. Like, she trolls me.
Yo, how about this? Mark Terry's new channel name, Mark of the Beast.
Yeah, that's him.
Yeah.
What do you think about his teeth? He can't even floss between them.
You can't even talk.
He's like a Pac-Man.
He uses a log to floss. Or pick it. He instead of using a toothpick, he uses a log or a branch.
The only thing straight about him is his teeth.
Did he get new teeth? I heard he was like getting implants or something.
He got them all pulled, huh?
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he got them all pulled.
Oh.
I think he got a row of false teeth in the front, you know?
Yeah, I think that's what he was getting. Yeah, he says. Yeah.
He come from the panel. He said, "You can't talk anymore. You can't come around." Dave 25 got rid of him. He says, "You're no good to me anymore. You can't talk."
Yeah, Mark's got to feel good about himself, man. Mark gets shit on bad, dude. Bad. You know,
Kicked off the podcast.
Can you blame him? Mark is a little out there, isn't he?
Yeah, but I mean, like, dude, think about it. Everyone who watches him, right? They watch him because they love it, dude. They love it, and then they complain about it. Come on, you know what I mean, John? I haven't been over
It's
there.
kind of over now. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's just
Well, these stupid bitches love him. They're dumb as fuck. They love to be abused. Women love to be abused. You know that?
Oh, absolutely.
The minute you snap your fingers, Seasons is going to run back to you, and then you're going to have fucking Bergs and that fucking weirdo go crazy.
So now I got
go fucking crazy, man. They're going to fucking take it out on you. You watch. Bergs and that fucking guy, they're still over there. At least that one motherfucker's still over there where Berg's trying to come up. He's been live 15. He's obsessed with Seasons now. You don't know what's coming. You don't know what's coming yet with that fucking guy.
So
that guy's over there 20 hours a fucking day. That's all he does. This is what the guy does, Noodles. This is it.
I know. I was live last night, and he was texting me nonstop last night on the show about Michelle K and Ponka, making disparaging fucking comments like Ponka's uglier than Wishbone.
Yeah, it's like Nelson Green was live yesterday, and he's
who?
What happened?
Anyway, I'm talking to this other guy. This other guy is a real fucking creep, Dave. He's worse than Bergs, this fucking this Mr. Perfect guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you know what? So like stuff like that.
And he's in love. He's obsessed with Seasons now. It's not going to be good. I mean,
right. So people have to like So if I say that, John, right? Like I look like a scorned lover. You know, like, oh, he's jealous of this guy. Seasons will eventually say it, and the people that
Lolly
are
told me, man, this guy's a real fucking legitimate stalker.
I'm telling you what I saw. I don't know about Lolly. I believe you, and I find it very strange that Dave brought that up, and I never told anyone who it was, and it's him. It was him 100%, man. I'm telling you. He used to write her. He used to write her about some kind of Madonna T-shirt that he had, and how he loved it, and he wished that he could give it to her, and all this stuff, and she started ignoring him, and he started complaining about it, and he was going to lose his mind and start hurting himself and all this stuff.
Yeah,
Can't live anymore.
and not only that, he'll actually go real life. I don't know where he lives. If he's close to Seasons. Well, that's what Seasons gets. You know, she knows what she's doing. She's going around flirting with Bergs and this guy, subtly flirting with him and talking on the phone with him. This guy, because he has his.
John, you know what you need to do?
He has her number because he said, "Oh, let me call her and try to wake her up." So I know he has her number because he said he's going to call her and try to wake her up.
Yeah. So
they're talking behind the scenes and all this.
Oh, no, absolutely. She's been talking to that guy, John, for I want to say 4 years. The first time she came out here, that's when I saw the messages from him. You know.
Yeah, now he's getting the wrong idea. Now he thinks or maybe he's getting the right idea. I don't know.
Yeah. So this is what you got to do, John. Because I just did this, and the girls are going crazy. The girls have gone absolutely wild. You take a pack of cigarettes, right? And you put your penis up next to it, right? And you get someone to share it out, and all of a sudden you'll get tons of girls calling you. I got 5 girls right now sending me tit pics, pussy pics, everything, just because I put my dick next to a pack of cigarettes.
Really?
Yeah. What the hell is that?
VHS tapes are not really. What the hell's Gore? What's Gore?
Go, dude, Google that. See if you can make money off that. I guarantee you could sell that shit on eBay. Guaranteed, man.
Gore. What the fuck? Cabaret. Some of these are old. I'll grab the box and go throw it after.
Yeah, you remember when people were selling cassettes? Cassettes are worth money now, dude. Those VHS things are gonna be worth money. I'm telling you.
Hello. Yeah, well, somebody threw out the whole fucking box of them, you know. Some of the movies, they never made them on the fucking CDs, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can't get them.
No, and people are taking those old VHS stuff, they're uploading them to YouTube. So like all the old TV commercials, everything like that.
One time I found some VHS and there was a bunch of women giving head to fucking dogs. It was fucking like a homemade fucking thing, man. It was fucking disgusting. I sold them at the flea market. Oh, I'll take them. You know? They were titled dogs.
No, you didn't do that.
Honest to God.
No. You didn't do that, John.
No, I didn't fucking do it.
No.
I said I found them and I put them in the fucking to see what the fuck they were, and it was a fucking these women who were homemade tapes, VHS tapes.
Yeah, people are whacked out. You know, everyone's talking about like these furries. Like, what do you think about furries? Dude, these people, this shit ain't new. This shit's been around forever. People have been acting weird forever.
People have been acting weird since the beginning of time.
Yeah.
They're just exposed right now, that's all.
Right. Now it's like everyone
this
thinks
shit's been going on for fucking these motherfuckers. Yeah. Fucking dogs, these women fucking dogs and all that.
Yeah.
You know, these women, there's a lot of women out there that fuck dogs, dude. You'll be surprised. I mean, how many of them really want to,
surprisingly enough, a lot of the women that I've met in my life like to be roughed up a little bit. And it's scary, dude, because, you know, you can't be doing that. You can't be, if a woman ever tells you, hey, listen, you know, choke me a little bit, smack me a little bit,
Yeah.
be very, very careful. Very, very
Sign a
careful.
contract with them, you know.
Could you imagine? Can you imagine if he did that and then all of a sudden you see her on the phone, the cops are at the door. Look at the marks on my neck. You know what I mean? Look what he
Ever
did
watch
to
a
me.
movie called Dirty Harry, Crazy Larry?
No,
Not that one. It's called no, Thunderbolt and Lightfoot
no. What is that?
with Clint Eastwood and the other guy. It's an old movie where they run around. Well, anyway, they were in a hotel room with a whore. Clint Eastwood was, and she says, "Okay, I need a ride home." He says, "Oh, I'm not going to take you home 3 a.m. Wait until morning." She says, "I'll go out and cry rape if you don't take me home." He says, "No, you won't." She goes, "Rape, rape." He says, "Get back in here. Here's the money for a cab."
Yeah, dude, this shit's been going on forever, dude.
And that was in the 70s. You know what I mean? This movie. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh. That whole Salem witch trials bullshit was over the fact that it took place because some girl was jealous of another girl. And they killed how many fucking people? You know, they executed how many people because
Where was this at?
This was in Salem, Massachusetts. Like back in the I guess back in like the 1700s or 1600s. Whenever the settlers first came here, the Puritans. And it was because of 2 fucking jealous women. They said that people were witches and stuff like this. They started executing people. You know, these women are dangerous, dude. Very dangerous.
You got to be careful about the rape thing, you know? Like, yeah, you never know.
Oh, absolutely.
And then what? What's even worse, these fucking people will, like, prosecute you. That's, you know, over nothing. When it comes to that shit. You know, this live shit.
Oh, they don't, John. They don't want to deal with it. At the end of the day, right? It's what they want to deal with. What's going to make them look good? You know when you get dressed in the morning, you know you don't want to look like a slob. You know, you get dressed. You know, you put on some nice clothes.
You don't want to look like Bergs. Yeah.
Yeah. That's what these people don't. They don't want to look like shit. So they do whatever makes them look good. They don't care.
Yeah, I mean, but these women are, you know, some of these women you really got to fucking watch. I think they're the most trouble what goes on in this fucking world, the women. That's why at one time women couldn't even vote. They had to fucking obey the man, you know?
I think that's why everyone has to start carrying around a camera. Like what you're doing, I don't think is out of the norm. I think that everyone should be doing that. What I do, I don't think it's out of the norm, or I don't think it's weird. I think everyone should be recording everybody. You know, because it's liability. It's why do corporations do it? Why do the police do it? You know, it's
If you're
liability.
ever going to get involved with a woman, keep all the texts. When you go to see her, you know, make sure you have a lot of evidence in case they try to cry rape, or they could get pissed off at you, Dave, and then they could say, "Oh, he tried to rape." I had it happen to me about, "Oh, he hit me" and all this when I didn't do it, you know.
John,
Of course, I got off of it. I found, you know, they found out I didn't do it, but I had the tape. Remember that woman that came after me with a knife?
Yeah.
If I didn't have that, I would have been fucked. You know what I mean?
Yep. That's what I'm saying.
Been fucked over. She tried to really get me good, man.
Right, and you know those glasses that Ray-Ban has now that has the video cameras in them, whatever. I think that's going to be common practice. Everyone's going to have a camera on their clothing or something like that. It's going to be running 24/7. You know, just for liability.
Pens now, Dave. They have pens you can put in your pocket, and they're real cheap.
Yeah,
they're cameras.
Yeah,
I don't know how they work, but it's a regular pen. You put it like in your pocket in your chest. And it has a sound and video. You could video and sound record everything just from a pen.
I believe it. There was a guy last night, right? He contacts me and he goes, "Hey, listen, come out to Allentown. There's this humongous Oktoberfest. You know, I'll meet you there and I'll show you around." I'm like, "All right, it'll be cool for like, you know, the YouTube, whatever." And he's like, "Meet me at my house." I'm like, "Dude, I'm sorry, I don't do that." He's like, "Why?" I'm like, "Because I don't know you, and sometimes I just don't go on people's property because, you know, if I step foot on your property, I don't know you. You call the cops on me, all of a sudden I'm trespassed, I'm getting arrested." Yeah, I mean, come on.
It could be an somebody against you.
Yeah.
trying
Right.
to lure you over to bait you to go to his house.
Right.
Yeah, so you got to be very defensive nowadays with these motherfuckers, man. In fact, we don't have enough cameras, Dave. We don't have enough cameras. We should have cameras in the front of our vehicles, in the back of our vehicles, everywhere, you know?
Absolutely. You know where I'm surprised they don't have cameras in airplanes. Like, do you ever notice that they don't have security cameras in airplanes?
No, I didn't notice that, really.
You never see like you always see like a passenger recording something. There's all the shit that happens on flights, but you always see like a passenger recording it. You never see like why aren't there video cameras on planes on the outside and on the inside? I never understood that.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, everybody has them on their houses. They're on people's cars now. Tesla introduced that door camera. I don't know. Cops have them everywhere. They're at every intersection, basically, in the United States.
How hard is it to get cameras put up in that, like, around your vehicle? Is it that hard? I wonder. I mean,
Just no, but it probably looks like.
It can't be that expensive or hard to do.
So I see them in Manhattan. I see like a lot of the livery cab drivers using them, I guess for insurance purposes, and it's usually like a front one and a back one. That's it.
Right.
And I don't know if it covers like how many degrees or whatever it covers, but they use them.
Yeah, you kind of need it. You kind of need that. You need like to carry cameras around every fucking where. You don't know.
Yeah, I actually want to get a camera like the cops have that I could put on my clothing.
GoPro.
Yeah, just keep it on there, and if anyone has a problem with it, I'll be like, well, this is for liability. I don't understand what the problem.
Where does that go once it films? Where do you need a computer for that?
So we used to have one when I used to when I was selling guns. We had one, and I think it went for I forgot how it recorded for a week, and then and then it would stop and it would go over again. So it would record for a week, delete itself, and then start recording again. But you had to you had to download it to like either or upload it to like a disc or something at the time, like a CD. That was back in the early 2000s. So I'm imagining that they have better stuff now.
Well, you put it on when something happens. Other than that, you don't.
No, it's recording 24/7, right? And it's 24/7. Like let's say it's a week worth of 24-hour surveillance. Once that week is up, it basically deletes it and then starts recording it. Like that's the only memory it had. So if you wanted it for that week, you would have to like burn it to a CD or like save it somewhere. I don't know.
I think it's worth the investment. How many people do you see with that? Nobody.
In Manhattan, I see a lot of people with it, especially again the delivery drivers. They have them.
So you got to be sophisticated like the fucking police wearing this shit.
Yeah, that's I don't understand. Like I don't understand you. Why are they allowed to carry guns and fucking cameras? But for some strange reason, when I do it, right, it's like I'm a fucking terrorist. I'm a shit stirrer. I'm this. I'm that. I'm a fucking citizen of the United States.
Oh,
Like,
they don't like cameras, man. They do not like cameras.
Oh.
You know why? It could be used as evidence against them.
Yeah, because they know how it works. They know what they do to people. They know how they use it.
The camera saved me a couple times, that fucking time with the police and the time with that fucking girl that tried to stab me and all that, and fucking the camera saved me. And it's not just the camera, it's the fucking recording too, what they say.
Yeah. That's why, when I told you about that documentary, dude, telling you, that's scary shit, and that happened in the 90s. That guy got like 23 years of probation for drawing a comic book that was published over and over again up until a certain point that the wrong person saw it and fucking filed a complaint, and the guy got 26 years of probation.
That's ridiculous. How could something like that happen, over one?
I don't know, and Dude, the comic defense league, the lawyers that work for like Marvel and all this stuff, there's an actual league of lawyers that represent publishing for comic books. They got involved and they couldn't even beat the case. Like they fucking railroaded this guy. It's freedom of speech. It's a drawing. It's a story. He got arrested for it, John. I'm telling you.
Is this legal?
I posted the link to the documentary on my. I'll send it to you, and it's like a short synopsis of the documentary, and where you could find it, and it tells you like the whole thing about it. It's crazy. The guy was young too. He was like in his 20s. He was an art student. He did a comic book. People loved it. Some people hated it, and I guess the wrong fucking person got a hold of it, sent it to like the district attorney. He had been out for years. Sent it to the district attorney, and they nailed him in Florida. That's what scares me about all this. So in the documentary, it talks about like how he's a danger to society, and he is basically like a mass murderer, about a serial killer about to happen, and they wanted to put a stop to it. And they thought that the stuff that he was putting out was so lewd and crude that he was a danger to society. They gave him 26 years of probation or something like that. Something ridiculous, man. Like absolutely
He
ridiculous.
should have appealed it all the way up to the top court.
Well, he did. They tell you in the documentary how much money they spent on lawyers, how much money they paid for this guy, because they wanted to make an example. Like, you can't fuck with freedom of speech, you can't fuck with art, you can't fuck with any of this shit. But they fucking got him, dude.
Prosecutors get too much fucking power, man.
Look at you, Kamala Harris.
Prosecutors get too much fucking power.
Yeah.
I mean, a prosecutor could really fuck you over if he really fucking wanted to.
Absolutely.
For anything. I mean, you know what I mean?
Absolutely. And this is my point. Like, you know, the YouTube stuff is published all over the world. And, you know, this guy was just making comic books. This is what I was saying. Like, you know what, maybe you should watch this, because I'm not going to do it anymore. I'm not doing any more of that shock jock shit or anything. It's not worth it.
Well, what can you do then? I mean, you know.
There's Stern, think about it, Stern stopped doing it. There had to have been a reason. I just don't.
Well, maybe they thought he was going to go around and kill somebody, you know, like.
Yeah, I know, but that's like, dude, that's like you drawing a picture of me blowing my own brains out, right? It's art. It's
right.
art.
At the end of the day, it's art. That's all it is.
But this guy,
freedom of speech and freedom of expression.
Yeah, this guy was making money publishing this stuff. People bought it, and they bought it for years. And when I looked at a couple of things, it's like, dude, it's like kids getting caught up. Fucking, you know, it's kind of fucked up. You know, stop. Kind of fucked up shit. But again, you know, it was like an underground comic for a while. It became popular, and it was art. It's a fucking story. I mean, I see worse things in Hollywood. You know, I remember seeing this movie called "A River Runs Through It." I don't know if you remember that movie. There's child rape in that movie. There's child rape in that movie. The whole movie's about some guy who got raped when he was a kid. You know, and it's just like flashbacks to it. I don't understand it.
You know, it's an attack, man. It's an attack on the amendments. And
yeah.
What are you gonna do?
You're supposed to fight it, right?
Right.
That's what the lawyer, when we were outside the courthouse, the lawyer said, you know, especially when a judge makes a decision that's unconstitutional, he goes, you're supposed to fight that. You're supposed to tell them no. And you're supposed to fight for every inch of right that you have. And, you know, if you don't, you give up your rights. You know, that's what you're doing.
Is that what he said?
Yeah.
Well, how come he didn't fight it when that lawyer?
He told me the best way to do it was let the judge, if the judge had a problem with it, they would bring it up in court saying it's unconstitutional. You can't do that.
She got in trouble.
he said, do this. He told me, he said, do this, just don't talk about the case. And that's it.
Well, she got in trouble for it. I really did do something.
Well, again, I went about it another way. I didn't,
No, about
Sometimes-
when she told us we couldn't go on a fucking YouTube. Because I said to her, you weren't there. I said, well, no, that's against my constitutional right. She says, it's a privilege. And then I checked it out. She was wrong.
Yeah, so
You can't
the
make a
way
rule like that.
right, so the way the lawyer told me to deal with it was exactly the way I deal with it, which was to continue doing what we were doing, just not mentioning the case, anything about it, and that was it. And that's what I did.
Well, when we
Yeah.
go back now, I guess I don't even know why we have to go back, but you know,
Well, it's why. But, well, I wouldn't imagine. I wouldn't talk about it. You're at the behest of that shit. So
yeah. But I told Dave 25 he dropped off. He's a moron anyway. He should have never pled guilty to what he pled guilty to that time. He could have beat that case. Instead, he spent monies for a lawyer that didn't even fucking help him. $5 or $6 grand he spent for something he says he didn't do. I mean, you know what I mean?
So I think the way it goes is the lawyer explained it to me this way. So what happens is, if they find you guilty on something like that, you appeal it and they send it to trial, right? And it basically, then you can present all your stuff. But then it depends what's admissible in the court. Like the lawyer might have known, for instance, that a lot of the stuff that he had was not admissible. I don't really know, dude. Let me tell you something. I know I'm a citizen of the United States. I don't know anything about the law, and it's sad,
Well, you know a little bit now with all this bullshit.
Yeah, and it's scary because there's a lot of stuff you don't know, and a lot of stuff that can actually get you jammed up. They give you very vague descriptions of the law. These people do, John. These people are professionals. That's what they do. They get paid to do this. I don't.
Prosecutors and all that.
Yeah, I don't get paid to do that crap.
They get paid to throw people in jail, and
Yeah.
But he actually talked to you, that prosecutor too, huh? The one in municipal court. They were all there, weren't they? The whole fucking crew.
Yeah.
What do you think of that cop? That fucking cop, the one that.
So I'm telling you right now. I watched that cop, the one that you had the issue with, and he was dogging you the whole time you were there. Like I don't know what he was nervous about. I don't know what his problem was, but he was dogging you. Like he wasn't there. He wasn't there being comfortable, John. I'm telling you right now.
Yeah, he was trying to intimidate me. You mean?
I don't know if he was trying to intimidate you. I don't know if he was there trying to intimidate you. I think that, again, I don't think he was there as like a guy that was comfortable, that was relaxed, that was anything. I think he was nervous about something.
I don't think he wanted this. I think he really wanted me to fucking get it. I mean, I think he wanted to fucking have me like. He didn't want to do what He didn't like the outcome of it.
Do you remember when the that one lawyer said, "Oh, is that your lawyer?" The reason why they asked that, I believe, was because they thought that you were gonna file a suit against the police department because of what he did. I think that's what they were. I think that's why he was asking. I think that's why that cop was there.
Who, the cop?
No, remember the lawyer that was there, and he said, "Hey, John, is that your lawyer?" The lawyer that walked in.
You mean the other lawyer, the one I had?
The original one that you had that you said was no good.
Why the fuck was he there acting up like a fucking weirdo?
That's what I'm saying. I think that they thought that you got a lawyer and that you were going to file suit or something against the police department.
Yeah, why was he so edgy too? Like, why was he even entertaining me? He knew who I was. Why did he act so stupid? Why did he try to explain to me who he was? You know what I mean? Like, oh, I'm a public defender. I mean, I just had you, and I didn't want you, and I switched because you were in bed with the fucking police. He was in bed with him, and I got another.
They knew what was going on there. Every single person there knew it was up. You know, and that's what I'm saying. I think that they, when they saw that, I think they got like, okay, this is gonna be a problem.
They thought I would just fucking go along with it. You mean at first?
I think they wanted you to, and I think that's what they got, and I think everyone's happy, right? But I think that they originally thought that maybe we were going to push this a little bit further. I think they got nervous about it.
Dude, what that cop did was illegal. It was.
I think that's why they didn't have you plead guilty to anything, and they just basically.
How come? I don't understand. Wasn't the whole thing about me pleading guilty?
So you kept saying.
This?
All right. So what happened, guys, was and this has nothing to do with my case or John's case, all right?
Yeah.
What happened was they gave John the option to accept a fine for something that he did. And John kept saying, okay, I'll plead guilty to that. And they said, no, Mr. Camillo, you're not pleading guilty to anything. We're just giving you this fine, and you're going to pay it. He said, okay, I'll take that. I'm guilty. And they reprimanded him again, saying, no, Mr. Camillo, you are not guilty of anything. You are not pleading guilty to anything, nothing like that. And I found that very strange, too, that they said that to you twice, which was really, really weird.
What do you make of that? Because I don't understand it still. I don't understand what they were trying to what are they trying to do? You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? Why didn't they want me pleading guilty to that? I mean, I thought that's what the whole thing was, Dave.
I thought, like, when you get, like, let's say you get a ticket for speeding, right? You go to court.
Look at that.
Oh wow, what is it? That's Witty Widow. Oh, it's at Audrey Hepburn. You take that. You could sell that.
Anyway, I don't understand what the whole thing was, Dave. Do you?
No, because usually when you get a ticket or something like that, right, you have to plead guilty to the ticket. So how did you not plead guilty and have to pay a fine? I don't understand that.
Well, did your lawyer say what the hell was going on with that, or what?
No, he's not going to say anything about that. That was between you and your lawyer.
Yeah, but I don't understand it. I mean, technically, I'm not guilty then, right?
If you didn't plead guilty, then what? You know, how could you be guilty of anything? I don't know. Maybe it was like a plea deal. Maybe that's what it is. But you'd still have to plead to something.
But a plea deal, you plead guilty to it, don't you?
That's what I thought.
Like, you know what I think? I think they fucked up, and they're trying to fucking get out of it somehow.
But then, why would they charge anything? Why would they say, "Hey, John, give us this, and we'll call it a day"? That's a shakedown, dude. You know, like, they shook you down for money, in my opinion. Right? I mean,
yeah, it cost me money. It cost me money, right? You know what? They got some money off me, don't they? $180.
Yeah, how much money did you make off that? You didn't make anything. You know what I mean? Like, a bunch of cocksuckers, man.
It's like they didn't have me for nothing. They shook me down. Well, we'll try to get something out of them.
Yeah, again, I'm not a lawyer. I don't know what happened, but I saw that and it didn't make any sense to me.
Place where wasn't the whole thing about me pleading guilty and find me guilty?
Dude, I don't know, but it was very clean, and it was very, like, you know, washing your hands of this, very clean. Just give us this, and we're gonna call it a day, and that's it. So, I don't know what else to say about it.
You think the attorney? What do you think of my attorney? Do you think he was any good? Or?
Yeah, I like that guy. That guy was pretty cool. He was he took care of a lot of shit for you that day. You know?
You know what? They're sick of hearing about all this fucking shit. I think, you know. The fucking judge says, look, I want these fucking people out of my fucking court. I'm tired of this nonsense. There's complaints all over the fucking place. Did you hear her say all that?
Yeah, well, so again, I don't want to talk about the case. You know, I don't think we should. Like, if you
She
want
was
to do a
very,
project,
very
like, so,
nice this time, wasn't she?
yeah. I think they just want. I think they just wanted, you know, out of there. I think it's a waste of
Brought
time
up
for them.
PTX's case too. They said, "Well, what's the story with this and you, or something?" Didn't they?
Yeah, so we shouldn't be talking about any of this. And if I were you, I would be reaching out to her and trying to squash this right away and just get it over with. So,
Dude, this is fucking hilarious.
Dude, they wouldn't let me plead guilty to anything. It was so fucking ridiculous. I mean, I said, yeah, I'm. In other words, I'm not guilty of nothing. In their own words, I'm not
Great
guilty of a
fucking
goddamn thing. You pay a fine here. We shook you down for $150, but you're not guilty of anything. Thank you for the donation. Have a good day. Because they assured me. I said it twice. I said, yeah,
Everyone put your memberships in on this fucking channel. It's only 99 cents. Come on.
Dave. Noodles does not want to pay $6.99 for your membership or something. It's too much money. He thought it was 99 cents.
yeah, what is up with that?
I forgot Noodles is a Jew. I didn't know, you know.
Well, I don't have $6.99 to be giving you every month. You know,
It's $5.99, but yeah.
StreamYards went up in price. Trying to use that more now, and it's just like, holy shit, man.
Are you still going to do StreamYards? I mean, yeah, right? You have to.
So I'm gonna try to figure out. I'm gonna see if there's like you can do like Streamlabs or something. I don't know, man.
It's free if you just make other emails, by the way, but yeah.
Yeah, but
then you lose all the clips. Yeah, how do you? I mean, then I gotta do all the clips somewhere else. It's like, why even bother? You know?
Did they raise the price on you?
Yeah, raise the price on everyone.
Yeah, you have to pay for it yearly.
I thought if you're grandfathered in, they don't raise it. Is that true?
No.
Everybody's losing money now, John. Everyone's going on strike. You know, everyone's trying to get, you know, extra penny or dollar.
Really?
Yeah.
This fucking this refrigerator's here, and I don't have fucking room for it again. Let me see. Willow Lane.
Yo, when you put that stuff in the back of your car, do you bust the fucking coil on that thing for the Freon? Or you just put it in there like that?
No, I put it in like that. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah, I know, man. There was this one guy who used to do that. He used to have a van, and he threw some shit on. The coil busted inside his fucking van, and his van filled up with fucking Freon gas. That shit's like all oil.
They don't give a rat's ass.
Nah. It's one big toxic waste dump over there.
Where at the yeah, but it's a big fine if they catch them doing that. I mean, nobody gives a fuck anymore, man. You cut the Freon, it goes. You got to bend the fucking thing away from your face. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Fucking Freon all over the air conditioners and shit, you know. Nobody cares. But yeah, the best thing is to stay out of the fucking legal system, man.
Yeah, because you know you're not gonna win with those people, dude. They John, those people are sharks, man. That's how they make their money. They're fucking sharks.
They're sharks, but they're also I mean, if this was anywhere else but New Jersey, I'd be fucked, man. I mean, you know, it just so happens to be this one cop though. He's a real aggressive fucking motherfucker. This one. All the rest of them are pretty cool. I mean,
You know,
but
you
the
know,
other two of them, they're militarized. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
think they're above everybody else, and they can bully everybody else, and
John, a lot of
have
these guys,
tattoos and their shirts all
yeah,
rolled
they're,
up.
yeah, they're like bikers, dude. So here's the thing: they all get out of the military, right? Then they all get on fucking TRT, all right, and they're all covered in tattoos, and they're like, they're ready. They just got back from killing people. Now they're ready to protect and serve. You know what I mean? It's crazy.
That's this cop. You know, he's like fucking. Well, you seen him? You can tell how aggressive he is. And if you disagree with him, you'll get locked up. You know, he wanted to throw me in fucking jail. That time he fucking arrested me falsely. He tried to throw me in fucking jail.
What stopped him from doing that?
The judge, the judge, he says, "No, just release him." They called in and had to have me. You should have seen the look in his eye, how pissed off he was, man.
Dude, what the fuck?
I got arrested and released in like 15 minutes.
Yeah, so that's weird because
Judge up to try to find out what my bail was. They said, no, he didn't fucking do anything. Like, you know what I mean? Like, get the fuck out of here. You know? Throw me in jail for what? For filming somebody, Dave? Come on, man.
So when I sell guns, the lawyer that we had on retainer over there would tell us, hey, listen, just because, get out of there, just because it's the law, right? And there's laws that the cops that might not know all the laws, and you could still get thrown in jail. And until you see a judge, you're gonna sit your ass in jail until fucking you're found not guilty. The police are there. They can arrest you for anything. It doesn't even matter. It doesn't matter if they're right or wrong. You can still end up in jail.
I got arrested, and he called the fucking judge up to find out what my bail would be. The fucking judge says, release his fucking ass. What are you doing?
Mhm.
And he had to release my fucking ass right away, and then that fucking caused. And then I still had a complaint to go to, and 2 fucking years it's been going on, Dave.
Yeah.
And that one fucking lawyer I had, plead guilty. I'm like, fuck you. I ain't pleading guilty to that. Plead guilty and pay $600. I said, go pound sand. Then you seen that fucking lawyer there. Why would he approach me, man? I still don't get that. I mean, what the fuck? He was wearing sneakers, Dave, 25. He was wearing sneakers. You can tell he's a fucking moron. You know? He was so fucking corrupt. I mean, he oozes corruption. I said, Dave, is he wearing sneakers?
Well, you know what? You know what's funny? Like, so I ran into someone that has been to court over and over again for the past couple of years with his wife, and he's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm getting dressed for court," and he goes, "You know, you don't have to do that anymore, right?" And when we went there, no one was dressed, dude. Everyone was in their fucking like there was someone in there in their pajamas.
Yeah.
Fucking weird.
On Zoom court, they sit there in bed. They don't even get out of bed.
Yeah.
Talking to the judge. Yeah, what's going on? One time I seen it in Zoom court. Yeah, you see other people in there. Unbelievable. But this fucking, he had a suit on, a raggedy old suit, and he had sneakers on. This fucking public defender and dude, I know somebody that had that motherfucker, and he ripped him off for $5,000. He gave him $5,000 to handle something, and the guy didn't do anything, and he was out of state. He got fucked. I mean, there's corruption going on over here, man. They're all corrupt, Dave. I mean, this whole fucking, they're corrupt. How corrupt? I don't even think you have an idea. Didn't it seem to you like the whole thing was corrupt?
It just seemed like no one wanted to be there. Like it was a complete waste of time, And I get it, I thought it was.
I mean, I got certified letters fucking pasted to my door and all this intimidation. At the end of the day,
So, this is what I realized. That all happening. You know how much revenue that created for everybody. Think about it. The person who had to make the stamps, the fucking letters, the guy who had to print, whatever, the person who had to send it out, the person who had to fucking register it. It was like it was a huge moneymaker, dude. Everyone made money off that except me.
and me.
Yeah.
How'd they make money off of it? Who's paying for all this? I mean, the money they made off of me didn't pay for all their expenses. I mean, the taxpayers are paying for it.
It's just an eye opener that it's a humongous process, right? And and people are employed through it. They're making money. So I don't know.
There's people like us. There's hundreds like us waiting in line to go through that same court process. I don't think they ever will forget you and I. The one guy at the fucking court, he says, "I know who you all are." I said, "Oh, my name's John. I know who you all are." You know that guy, that one over there?
Which one? The one with the beard?
There's a guy. He works in the fucking office over there. You know where you like sign complaints and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that kid, like the guy. Yeah, he's like.
Yeah, the young guy. He had a beard or something. Yeah.
I know who you all are.
It was. You know what's really weird? I don't think I said this to you. I don't know why I didn't tell you this, but like, I think it was because all that shit that happened that day. So I was outside and I'm going in and they're like, no, you can't go in. They're doing something. And you had pulled up and that guy was like, oh, there's John. I swear to God. They pointed at your van and they said, oh, there's John.
What's that supposed to mean?
I don't know. Like, oh no. Like, oh no.
What, like I did the fucking call-in for that fucking thing? Or?
No, like at first I thought it was like your family members at the courthouse. I was like, what? I was like, how do they know John?
How do they know me?
Yeah.
I'm in there every other fucking day. That's how. They know me by my first name,
Yeah, they were like, oh, look, he's here. Oh.
And all that. The kid caused all this shit. You know what I mean? German lady writing fucking emails. Don't think German lady didn't do that, Dave. They just ignored it. They didn't want to hear. They don't want to hear the bullshit from people like from Germany,
So I talked to who about it. And I explained to him what was going on. I explained to him what was said to me and all that stuff. And I really, really do think, John, you got to contact her and talk to her, explain to her everything.
But German lady really tried to jam us up.
Yeah, these people are scumbags, dude. They're real scumbags.
They say we don't pay attention to any of that social media stuff. Only facts. That's what they said. I asked. I went in there. That blonde-haired one. No one.
Yeah.
I said, there's people in there trying to stir shit up, and German lady, she was one of them.
Yeah, they tried doing that stuff with me in Riverville when I had that court case in Riverville with that guy, and
dude, they were actually in there typing.
Yeah.
Doing your court case, there were people in there. Lolly was even in there.
I talked to the detective after that. He told me what was going on, and that's why I was like, all right. So
but
I knew what was going down.
First, wasn't it?
And I knew what the judge was probably going to do, and he did it. And I'm glad that they did it like that.
He
It was
said,
bullshit. I showed them clips from other stuff that people have done, and they seem like they were fully aware. I think the judge in Riverdale seemed like he wasn't never dealt with anything like that before. But when the prosecutor talked to the detective about it, through the Superior Courts, they're pretty well versed in that shit.
they are?
Yeah, that's why the judge did that. He reached out to one of the other judges in the Superior Court, Hackensack, and they said, "Well, this is what we do when it's crap like that."
I didn't get any notification about anything yet, Steve. I mean, just letting you know. I mean, I didn't get one fucking thing in the mail yet. Still.
You didn't get the text message I sent you?
I didn't get notification or nothing, but maybe I'm not going to get it. It's just that.
No, I think again, like I said, when we talked to who about it, they said that as soon as it comes in, it's that's why we did that thing in front of a judge. So.
Or Emmys or nothing. I didn't get not one fucking notice. I got the one notice one time way back.
You gotta, John, I'm telling you, you gotta reach out there and just explain to her what happened, and that's it, and everything will be fine. I think that, I explained it to her. I showed her certain things, and John, she can call you an idiot all she wants for that. I mean, but at the end of the day, man, you gotta understand this is a good thing. Just get it taken care of.
What do you make of all this?
I think it's again. I think the person that
I'm pretty. She got the same notice as you showed me.
Yeah. So, when you know that when did I get that? I got that yesterday or something. When did I send that to you?
Was it yesterday? Or
Yeah, I got it yesterday. And I got a phone call months ago about it, so I knew that that's what was going to happen.
But she read the same letter that she got. It was the same letter as that one.
Well, ever since
she got it like 3 days ago or something. She said when you got yours, she got a letter of the same thing.
I think she got it before it. She got it before me. I know she didn't. But
she what?
She got the letter before me.
The same one.
I don't know what it looked like. I don't know.
She read it. She read it.
So
it was the same thing. What's
exactly what is it? It's from a victim's advocacy. That's how they reach out. But what I was going to say was that from the hearing in August until now, everybody's been having a great time. Nobody's fighting. Everybody, you know what I mean? It was the fucking kid, man. I'm telling you.
But he still is kind of around, but he's being very, very cautious. You know what I mean?
They're watching.
Sporadically, he's coming around. I think when he gets an opportunity, he comes around and tries to stir shit up, and then he disappears again.
Yeah, I think his parents are much more involved now. I think they understand how bad this is.
It's a kid, I mean, he's a little fucking runt. He's a little fucking kid. He's nobody.
Yeah, but John,
he's a scary little kid at the end of the day. That's really scared of his own shadow.
I don't know if you know this, but when he was on KAF back in the day with Tony and all those people, he had made some claims that his parents were abusive. All right. I brought that up to the police department, and I said, maybe there's something going on there. Does anyone know what's going on? They're like, no, you'd have to reach out to some kind of organization out there. They would have to investigate it. I don't want any problems for these people. But John, if it happens again, I'm taking those screenshots, everything like that of this kid saying that his parents were abusive, that he was abused as a young kid. This crap has been going on over there. They're gonna have to start investigating that. I don't want that for these people. You know, I don't.
If this thing continues again, I mean, you can't let it go anymore, man. I'm just saying,
No.
if it starts up again.
No, so this is what I have to do. I have to. So let's say it starts tomorrow or today. I get a cop at my door over this. I have to go down to the police department, file a complaint against the responding police officer, fill out who I think did it, blah blah blah, and then they're going to have to investigate. That's the only way to get it done. You know, because
You know how
I
much
can't.
time you put into this shit? You put a lot of time
Well,
into this.
Yeah, I put a lot of time. It was 5 years. You know, and here's the thing. Like now I know what I have to do. Before I was just putting in these complaints or these reports about what was going on, and they just filed them away. They didn't give a shit. You know, and now I know what it takes for them to get their shit out of their ass out of their head out of their asses.
What's it take?
All right, so you have to make complaints against them because when their supervisor sees that they're getting all these complaints, they get asked about it. You know, every single time you go to this guy's house, why are you going to this guy's house? You know what I mean?
Yeah, they don't care. The fucking police. They get paid no matter what.
Right. But when you get a complaint like that, it goes in front of their superiors, and their superior has to review it. And if they keep seeing one every fucking week or every day or whatever, they're going to say, "Hey, listen, fix this." You know. So I told them straight up. I said, "This is what I was advised to do next time you guys show up to my house, because supposedly you guys don't do anything, and you know, this is the way it's going to be. I don't want any problems with you. I want you guys to fucking find dude. You know how long it took them to fucking find out who this kid was once he called them that bomb threat?
5 minutes.
They found him within a couple hours. To build the case against them, they told me what they had to do, and it wasn't that complicated.
They knew they could have did it right away. They didn't want to do it for a regular, which isn't right. I mean, really, the police fucked around with you. They could have found that kid right away if they wanted to.
Well, according to them, it was because of a call screening device, and I said, "Come on, there's no way." I give you guys email addresses, phone numbers, all this crap. You had this kid's fucking voice calling up all the time. You know, they supposedly said, yeah, they did match his voice to a lot of stuff. You ever hear that Truthfully Trisha swap that went through?
Yeah, it was him.
It's him. It's fucking him.
Jeez. Boy, he did a lot of shit. He did a lot of shit, didn't he, Dave?
Yeah.
You mean he even did it to Truthfully Trisha?
Yeah, he did it to Truthfully. He did it to a bunch of people, not only me. That's why people are like, "Oh, you know, you're complaining about a kid that did it." No, he wasn't just doing it to me. He was doing it to a lot of people.
Man, this shit really. Truthfully Trisha, she spent fucking 3 hours playing that over and over like a maniac, trying to figure out whose voice it is.
Yeah. And meanwhile, here's the kicker. The whole time, German lady was talking to this kid. She knew exactly who it was. You're telling me the German lady didn't listen to that? German lady knew who it was.
German lady was quite involved with this kid.
Yeah.
She was quite involved with this kid. But what are you going to do, right? Oh, look at this. It's all set up like a little flea market here. Let me see. We got 2 gas cans, a pump, a little hiker's bag, A little tricycle. It's set up like a little thing here. Look. Steve, look at this fucking thing of metal.
So, yo, can you like donate some of that shit and just fucking get a tax write off?
No more tax write-offs, they say.
Wow.
You know how people used to donate shit and get tax write-off? Jersey said, fuck you, no more tax write-offs to people that donate. So you know what people do? They say, fuck you. We'll just put it out. Because people used to donate shit around here, you know what I mean, for tax write-offs.
Yeah.
They even quit doing that, you know? See these
I'm gonna get going. I'm gonna try to get through this fucking thing.
This is how, if you want to burn a house down, you get gas cans this way. You don't buy them where there's a trail.
What?
I said, if you ever want to burn a house down, you get gas cans from the side of the street. You don't go and buy them from the store where there's a paper trail leading back to you or something. You know, where you're going to burn a gas can. You find them on the side of the street. So if you want to set somebody on fire or their car on fire when they're in there, you know. Oh, I'm joking.
Yeah.
You know, I'm joking about that.
All right, I gotta get going. I gotta go out to this place and go check it out before I go to. Yeah.
Well, where are you going?
I'm gonna go to this this gay event in Bergen County. It's like this LGBT. Yeah. So.
There's a gay event going to the Supreme Court today. They want to make a decision on something.
Yeah, I don't know why they're doing it. I don't know why they're doing it in at the park. So.
Are you going to interview?
Yeah, I'm gonna find out what's going on. I'm gonna interview people or my Trump shit. Dude, you got to get one of these vests, John. You got to. John. Yeah, you see the vest I got? Look at the vest.
Oh, a press vest. Holy shit. Where'd you get
one? You get them on Amazon. You can order them. I'll send you the link. Yeah, I'll send you the link for them. It's going to probably run you about like $35 to $40, where you get the whole fucking thing. And if you want, you can put like those stab plates in it. So, you know, if you get stabbed or shot, like it doesn't, you know.
Holy shit. Yeah. Send me a link to that.
Yeah.
When do you want to do an event together, you think? Maybe next week?
Yeah, well, again, so find something either local by you or by me, and then we'll decide what we're going to do.
All right.
You know, I mean, I'll travel, but if like we're going to go to DC, like I don't have to spend the night somewhere, you know, or if that's the case, what I'm saying, no, what I mean is like I have to make plans like for the dogs and shit.
Yeah.
So just let me know.
I'm not driving either. I mean, I'll drive for once, or pay for gas or whatever. You know that.
Yeah, it wouldn't be the weekends are fine, but it's just like I gotta tell John or Mike that they have to fucking watch the dog. So yeah.
Well, they don't bother anybody, you know.
Yeah, I know, but I can't just be like, hey, see you later and not tell them.
Yeah, right.
I just want to make sure they're gonna be around. But all right, let me get out of here. I'll talk to you later.
I mean, I don't know. Trump had some fucking rallies over in Pennsylvania, I think.
Yeah, but
he did a lot of shit in New Jersey, you know.
Yeah, but you gotta like. So if we want, all right. Let me explain this here. So if we went to, let's say we went to a Trump rally, right? Like, so what? Like everyone goes to those, right? Like we're supporting Trump. That wouldn't be.
You want to go to a Kamala Harris rally?
Yeah, you want to go somewhere where people are going to not be combative, but like there's going to be like you're obviously, you know, supporting something and they're not, and you're questioning them.
Right.
You're getting, you know.
I get it. Like everybody, nobody wants to read Dog Bites Man, but if Man Bites Dog, everybody was fucking interested in it.
Yeah, I mean it's nice and everything to be like, oh, look at all these people here supporting the same thing I do, but then you know, it's no one cares. They don't want to see that. They want to see the KKK. They want to see like, you know, people getting bombed. They want to see. I'm not saying that that's what's going to happen, but
Why don't
that's
we
something.
go interview the KKK, man? That would be good.
Dude, I don't know anyone who's in the KKK. I don't even know anything about that. Do they even exist? I think they exist down by you. John, no, seriously. There's a tree. There's a tree down there. It's in the Pine Barrens. It's called a hanging tree or something like that. And they used to hang the coolest things to hang people.
Yeah,
You gotta go find that tree.
It's alive and well down here in South Jersey, dude.
Yeah.
That's alive and fucking well. And also, what else? Shit, I forgot what I was going to say. No, but also, the Pillow guy is involved with the KKK. You know the Pillow guy?
Is he involved with the KKK?
Did you read that?
No.
Yeah, he was selling pillows for, I think, like $14.88, and that meant like a Klan. Yeah, Mike Liddell, he has to go to court now over the KKK.
Really?
Yeah, selling white pillows.
Yeah.
I'm serious. I'm dead serious. You didn't read that?
No. I saw that thing that Carl posted. And by the way, John, I'm not messing with that. There's something wrong with that guy. There's something wrong with that guy. Yeah, I think he is. You know, I thought he was kidding at first. I don't think he's kidding, John. You know.
What? There's something wrong with him for real.
Yeah, there might be, and I'm starting to think so. And it's like, you know what? God forbid. You know.
Well, if he keeps it up, but he's been backing off now. He understands.
Yeah, Carl, we're not coming to your house. We're not going to the Bronx, Carl. Looking for
no. This guy's really loony. This guy's really invested in this shit, man. It's another psychopath, man.
Yeah, I'm starting to see that, and then I saw like
his legs. He's serious, man.
Yeah, I don't know. People talking about my fucking whatever. I just kind of laugh, but I guess people are. But the other thing is, I started seeing his loony like liberal posts, and I'm like, yeah, there's something wrong with this guy. You know, all those
he's not wrapped too tight.
Yeah, all those people are kind of like a little crazy, and I don't want that in my life, John. You know. Imagine if this guy, right, ended up doing something really stupid. Let's say he's really completely crazy. He does something super stupid, and then we got to go explain this to the police or a judge or something like that. You know what I mean?
Now he's going to say, "Oh, these guys are chicken. Ha ha. See, they were never going to do it. You watch."
John, let that guy say whatever he wants, man. Again, he's not worth the squeeze. That guy. I thought he was cool. I thought he was joking. You know, I thought he was down for, you know.
He's not joking, dude.
John, I can't deal with it. I'm telling you right now. All right, if that's the case, I have nothing to do with this guy.
What we're doing is a crime by giving freedom of speech. You know, I mean, when you say crap, he reports that. I mean, this guy's not joking. He's nowhere, but you know, there's something wrong with him. How do you think he lives in a hotel room like fucking Anderson?
Yeah, that's bad to make.
Cabbage woman crazy too. You know, you're talking very mentally disturbed people. It's without being, you know.
I don't
he's really scared for his life. But anyway, just stay away from these weirdos like that, dude. Him and That other motherfucker there, you know, that one that's over seasons all the time, that Mr. Perfect
Yeah,
guy, he's another one. You got to stay away from these people.
yeah. That's why.
You
That's
know,
why I told Dave. I'm like,
Milton
Dave,
John.
yeah, exactly. So like, I told Dave this. Like, I'm like, Dave, if you're joking, make everyone know that you're joking, because no, everyone hates you. Everyone hates Dave 25. Let's be honest, right? They hate him. He's not a lovable person. He could be a lovable person, but he's just they hate him. They hate him with a passion. And Dave, I'm telling you right now, you better watch out who hates you. These people take all this shit to heart, man.
Another
Jeffrey
one you got to
Pagel,
stay away from is that Tina D and people like that,
yeah,
because they go. I mean, it's reality. You know, they don't know.
it's not what
All
I'm.
the
That's not what I'm
crap.
here
I mean, these
for.
people.
I'm not here for
I mean,
that.
they
I'm trying
live
to.
and breathe this stuff, Dave. They live and breathe this stuff. And when real, everything's 100% real. They'll try to take you down. They'll call the police. Fucking Tina D does, you know, and Dave 25 don't know, you know. He's messing around with these. That's why I don't want to be around when these people are around, you know. Even that
Dave's
Sam guy, you know, I don't even like him.
What happened to him? I heard he got swatted or someone. Someone told me he got swatted recently. Or that's what he was saying. Did you hear that? Anyway,
Yeah, they got
I gotta
swatted.
get going.
And German lady,
Yeah,
German. All right, I know you got to go, but
yeah,
German lady
yeah.
takes it to heart too. You know, you can't. You know, these
John,
people in real life, dude.
John, all I gotta say about that is like, what did I do to that woman? Seriously, what did I say? I said that he's got size fucking. I pretty forgot what size I accused her feet of being. You know what I mean? So
But that's all you
just
got to
whack that
say.
shit.
Don't you understand it?
Yeah, I know. That's
That's all you
scary.
got to say.
That's scary. I mean, I see it with Bergs, man. I mentioned one thing on Berg's live stream. He screams about it for half an hour, and then he blames his lack of voice or his hoarse throat on the fact that he was singing all night. It's like, dude, it's not because you were singing; it was because you were screaming all night that you can't speak right now.
Yeah,
You know?
people go on tour. Professional singers go on tour all the time, and you know what I mean, from one place to another. It's
Yeah.
because he's screaming out of vocal tunes, you know, and
Yeah.
that's what you're. That's what you're dealing with these people, Dave, and you got to be careful how you handle them. You know, they're not like you and I. They're weak, unstable people, and people like Seasons is going to find out the hard way. You know, she keeps flirting around and messing with the wrong people, like that fucking. She has two of the worst people you want on her stream for fucking 15 hours a day. There's going to be repercussions from that. She thinks she's just going to walk away from these people. She can't just walk away from people like that. Now, if she goes to cut these people off, you know what they're going to do? They're going to fucking. The one guy's crazier in Bergs. Bergs will go on fucking freaking out. You know, you can't cut these people out. It's like a drug. It's like a fucking drug dealer. Once you're involved with them, you can't just walk away like the mafia. Once you're involved with the mafia, you just can't say I'm quitting. No, you got to pay the dues now, you know, and that's how Seasons is wrapped up with these fucking losers. I mean, which she probably enjoys being wrapped up. This is what she wants, you know. And you know, Bergs and this fucking guy are the same kind of fucking people, Dave. He dropped down. But I'm telling you, man, the crab guy and all that, they're really fucking nuts. They're nuts in the head. They think all this is real. They're crazy. You know, they're nuts. That's all they have to do every day, single day. The cabbage, the crab. You got psychopath out there. They're nuts. They're crazy, folks. They're crazy. Absolutely insane. They're insane. And I hate to break it, but that's just how it is. And I do want to go. I want to do to these rallies. I want to get a press thing, and I want to start doing them with Noodles. I'm not going to go by myself because two is better than one. One person has to film while the other guy talks, right? You can't. You have to go with somebody else. But I'm all game going, and doing live streams like that. Now's the time to do it, right before the election. But as far as the insanity of these people, they are insane. I mean, that's all the guy has to do, this crab. That's why he don't show himself. The mentally insane don't show himself. And I'll say it again, as far as Bergs and Seasons and all that, I mean, shit, I got to get gas. More scrap. Yeah, these guys are nuts, man. God damn it. They're totally fucking nuts, these people. Dave 25, Dave 25 is one of the most unlikable persons there is on YouTube. Very unlikable. Very stubborn. Very self-centered. He thinks YouTube revolves around him and everybody should go to his channel and sub up to him and pay his $6.99. I mean, really? I gotta leave and find a gas station. Let me see how to get the fuck out of here. But I'm telling you, man, I ain't picking the Noodles. The only thing I'm going to is protest with Noodles. I'll do protests with them. The chat wants to know. No, I haven't talked to Anderson. Have you talked to Anderson? Where is Anderson? I have a lot to deal with that motherfucker. There's a lot of unanswered questions I need answers. Only he knows the answers to right now. Two people know the truth, and one of them is dead. Two people know the truth, and one of them is dead. Yeah, the crab is really worried to be exposed. See, very, very worried. So's the cabbage worried about being exposed. See, we were going to go up there to her too. We were going to take all these New Yorks, go up to everybody in New York and check them all out. Real tough guys. Who's calling me? Troll. No, Warrior, I don't do that. I have no agenda in that fight, Warrior United. I don't do that kind of stuff. It's a beautiful day out here in New Jersey. It's Cole Anderson Henderson. Receipt. No, thank you. It's Cole Anderson Henderson.
Please leave your message for. Leave a message.
No answer. No answer for Anderson Henderson. Bergs is a very, very sick man. Bergs is a very, very sick man, and that's all that's to it. I hate this moron. He don't have any power. He has no power of anything. You know why? He's fat, ugly, and he don't have any courage. He don't have any courage. He doesn't have any courage. How could he have power if you don't have any courage? If you don't have any courage, you don't have any power. Without any power, he has no courage. No courage, no power, no nothing. I got to deposit my rent money in here. Let me see. Noodles is going to get in trouble bad. He's already in his way, but let his stupid ass. I ain't doing that shit, man. No LGBT shit for me. I don't have nothing to fight in that fucking war. If they want to go and have sex with each other, I don't give a fuck. I love driving. Let's continue to drive.
Spotter, Road, Vaughn. We're still driving around, folks.
Robbie Road Streamer. take it anyway. No, Dave, I'm not coming up. I'm doing fine driving around. I have 20 people in the box. You can stop calling me, Dave. I don't come on your panel now. Now I'm doing good on mine. Let me call him up. What's up? I'm live. What's up? Why would I want to come on your stream when I have 20 in the box and all I'm doing is driving around? He hung up on me. What is he, nuts? Run your own stream, dude. You know, what the fuck? Stop being a bitch boy. Stop being a bitch boy, man. When I come up, I come up. I'm not a fucking, you know. Stop being a little bitch. I have my own people up here. You know, why do I want to fucking keep coming up on your stream? You're one-sided. You're a one-sided motherfucker, man. You're a one-sided motherfucker. I mean, if you want to come up on panel, you come up over here. Why am I always running to you? Your membership is too high. I can't afford that, Dave. Everything's been going up. StreamYards has been going up, and you know, I can't afford to give you $6.95 a month. Fucking crazy. What the fuck is this? You need to change your memberships to 99 cents. I said I'd go to your membership, your thing, once in a while. In the morning. I didn't say I was going to stay up there all fucking day for you. Are you out of your fucking mind? Are you out of your goddamn mind, dude? You must be out of your fucking mind. You must be out of your goddamn mind. Like Bergs, out of his goddamn mind. Kamala Harris, these people are out of their goddamn mind, aren't they?
Can't ask for a beautiful day as it is today. We enjoy this beautiful day. The sun is out. The clouds are blue. The sky is blue. Nice puffy cumulus clouds. And I'm getting a coffee. I'll be right back. It is a beautiful day, and we're going to head home soon. My work has just begun. My work has just begun. Dave 25, he has to learn that I'm only going to come up on his panel when I feel like coming up. It's not a set time every day, because you're a motherfucker. And it's going to be when I decide to come up. And that's just how I roll, folks. That's just how I roll. That's a creepy looking hospital. Bless me.